Hi, this is Devon K. Roepcke. I want to thank you for reaching out to us and taking the first step of making yourself whole again. That first step is to download our employment litigation process brochure. That brochure should be arriving in your inbox in the next 3 to 5 minutes, but while you wait, we'd like you to watch this video and get a little bit more of an understanding of what we do and how we do it. So many hours of our days are spent in the workplace. For that reason, when there's something bad happening, whether it's not getting paid right, being discriminated against, being harassed, or even not getting your breaks, there's no way that it stays in the workplace. It permeates every aspect of your life. And that's why it's really important to take the first step to really rectify that situation and make yourself whole. That's why we offer a free consultation. The purpose of that consultation is to really get a sense of what it is that you're dealing with, what your goals are, and how we can help. If we can help, the next step is to sign an engagement agreement with our firm. That's what really solidifies the fact that we will be representing you in this case. Once we have that, we'll send a demand for the employee file. Under California law, the employer has to provide the employee file once they receive a demand. When we get that file back, that allows us to really start analyzing your case and seeing if there's stuff in there that helps or stuff in there that hurts. And from there, we really can determine what the best path forward is going to be. Once we've reviewed your case, we'll draft a complaint, which is what we would file to start a court case. And then we'll send that with a cover letter that basically serves as a demand letter, letting the employer know that we represent you and that we're looking to resolve the situation. At that point, it's really in their court. They can choose to settle the case with you, or they can choose to not settle and we go forward. The next step after that is that we have to file the lawsuit in court. Once the case is filed, it begins what's called the discovery process. And that's where they have the ability to send documents and request that you answer questions. And we have the ability to do the same thing from them. We can request that they respond in writing. We can request documents that they have in their records pertaining to your situation. And from that, it allows us to build the factual basis we need to prove your claims. Once the written discovery has begun and moves along, that moves on to what's called the deposition. And a deposition is where someone's testimony is taken in a less formal setting than a courtroom, but with the same importance and merit under penalty of perjury as it would be if you were in a courtroom. Now, depositions are a little less formal, so they're usually conducted in an office or in a conference room somewhere. And lately, because of COVID restrictions, they've actually mostly been done virtually over Zoom or other online platforms. Now, in that situation, I'm there as your attorney, and their attorney would be able to ask you questions that you would respond to under oath. Under the same token, I can take depositions of people involved in your situation, whether they be HR, company officers, or coworkers who have knowledge of what happened to you. Once the discovery is complete, sometimes there will be a mediation, which is where an experienced attorney or former judge sits down with us and really tries to facilitate negotiation or resolution to the case. If it settles at that point, then the case is over. If it doesn't, then it moves on to trial. And that's where all of this evidence that we've gathered over the course of time really gets put to the test before a judge or a jury, and the ultimate resolution of your case and to make you whole again. Now, I realize seeking an attorney is a daunting thing, but I also know that you wouldn't reach this step if it wasn't something serious. And we applaud you for taking this first step, because it is important to really stand up for yourself and do what it takes to make yourself whole and rectify the situation. So we applaud you for that, and we look forward to working with you and helping you to achieve that goal. We always offer a free consultation, and you might ask why we do that instead of making you fill out a form or a questionnaire. The reason we do that is that it's important for us to get a sense of who you are and for you to get a sense of who we are. Having that phone conversation allows us to cut through a lot of the red tape that can happen when you're just dealing with people in writing. It allows us to really get to the heart of the issues, what's going on with you, and what your goals are. Every case is completely different because no two people are the same and no two employers are the same. even two employees working at the same company who have completely different issues. And so it's important for us to really get to the heart of what's going on with you, what your goals are, and how we can help you achieve them. Without doing a free phone consultation, it would be really hard to do that. So I hope that the brochure is helpful, and I hope it gives you some sense of what it is we do and how we do it. I look forward to hearing from you soon.